Okay, so you ever have that one best friend you've known forever and you secretly kind of like them, but you never say anything because you don't want to ruin the friendship? Yeah, that's me. That's this story. Hey guys, I'm Fred. I'm 27 and I've been best friends with this girl since we were kids. We met when I was outside playing soccer. She was running past my house. I just yelled out, "Hey, what's up? I'm Fred." That's literally how our friendship started. She was one of the hot girls in sixth grade. Everyone knew her, and we just clicked. We stayed close through high school, through different states, through other relationships, all that. And yeah, I always had a crush, but the timing, never right. So fast forward to now. I just got out of a 7-year relationship, and she's been single for a while. We start talking again, like a lot, and she goes, "Hey, I'm planning a 3-week trip to Mexico, Cancun and Mexico City. Want to come?" At first, I was like, 3 weeks? That's a long time. But she said it'd help get my mind off my breakup. And I thought, why not? So I went. The first 2 weeks, amazing. Like legit best friend core memories. We laughed, explored, tried street food, went to the beach. It was perfect. But then we started having these deep late-night conversations about us. Like, could we ever be together? Would that work? And we both admitted we're basically perfect for each other. But neither of us could really picture it right now. She said she doesn't know if she could ever see me that way. And I said, maybe someday, but I just got out of something long-term, so I'm not ready either. Which honestly should have been the end of it. But we kept talking about it, and talking, and talking. And you know what happens when you overanalyze something? You break it. The vibe totally shifted. Things got weird. We started staying in separate Airbnbs, barely texted, and when I asked if she wanted to grab dinner, she was like, "Yeah, I had a big lunch." That's when I knew something was off. So I texted her and said, "Hey, I don't want things to be weird. Let's just drop the whole us thing for now and finish the trip as friends." She agreed, said she appreciated it, told me she'd let me know if she wanted to go dancing that night. And then she never texted back. And the next message I got from her ended with, "Love you, bro." Yeah, bro. That one hurt. The last week of the trip, pretty much just me solo traveling through Mexico City, trying not to overthink everything. Her gay friend was flying in, so I knew I probably wouldn't see her much. My parents joked that even they'd go crazy spending 3 weeks together nonstop, and now I totally get it. But I kept wondering, did we ruin this by talking about it too much? Or was this just something that was never meant to happen? Part of me wanted to wait a few months, see if I still had feelings, and maybe then tell her. But at that point, I don't know, it just felt like the window had closed. Then came my last night there. We went to this super romantic restaurant, candles, music, the works. And I thought, okay, maybe this is our little movie moment. Maybe we'll finally talk it out. But halfway through dinner, she drops this bombshell. During our cool-off time, those 2 days apart, she flew to Texas to meet a guy she'd been talking to online. Didn't even tell me until that night. And apparently, he's the one who bought her flight back home from Mexico. So yeah, she's staying another week and a half, then flying straight to him. I asked her, "Do you think you could actually see yourself dating him?" And she goes, "Yeah, I really could. He's the first guy I've felt that way about in a long time." And that's when it hit me. The doors closed. So yeah, it sucks, but weirdly, I'm grateful. That trip helped me heal from my breakup. I got to travel solo for the first time, and now I don't have to live with that what if anymore. I know how she feels, and I know where I stand. Sometimes the timing just isn't right, even with the person you've loved quietly for years. And sometimes closure doesn't come from confessing your feelings. It comes from realizing you can finally let go. Anyway, that's my story. If you've ever had that one almost person, the one you could have sworn was meant for you? Let me know in the comments. Because yeah, I think we've all had a version of this story.